sets for $100. Everyone.
Yeah, that's not because we want the sets.
All the game
it's
was
not because
going on.
we don't want the sets.
We just want to support what Valve does.
Want to get back.
Yeah, the game was free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gave us so much, so it's our job and like to give them something back, you know.
That's nice, you guys.
I think there's an awkward set in that one, right? I think he has it.
There was. They put a tree down.
All right, they're just.
Yeah, he does have it. There it is.
God, I mean.
All right, can you go in the raiding base? That's way more enjoyable, please.
They're just dancing around a tree right now, I think.
Raiding base.
Radiant base.
Radiant base.
Radiant base, please.
Radiant base.
By that.
I mean, didn't you see the tweet? They're just arguing, you know, why did EG get invited to this and all that?
Yeah.
I liked it too because it was the same guy that said we're not playing minors, and then when they weren't invited to a minor, they were very salty about that.
In the runes.
Nice charge from low, but he might be in trouble now. He has no boots, right?
Uh-oh, yeah, low.
Oh, Pasha's here.
Friend's gonna help him out the off lane.
So what does he get? Does he get Wait, they blocked him?
They blocked him in. Jarek's trying to help out his friend, but...
He's out.
No, he has a shard coming soon, I think.
Yeah, he has one.
Pasha?
Gonna throw it out. Pasha might go down, not yet.
Jarek's might be in trouble too. He has a dust, right?
Yep.
Does he have a salve on Pasha?
He's
fine.
He's dead on Jarek's, I think. What's the shard cooldown?
6. He might be able to make it to the tower, but there's a disruption.
By the looks of it, they're gonna go for it, no? Yeah.
Oh, that's not a dust?
There it is.
I mean, that's good.
They don't block him, they get him with the ice shards, and that's a double.
It's a double.
That was a pretty good play.
VP.
Maybe honestly, to hit him with the Q. Now he's gonna TP away.
Oh, Archstyles or Resolution's bad here.
Dark War in a bad start, and well.
He was really far up there.
Yeah.
I mean, VP's up 6-0. There's one death on Artstyle to a Newt camp.
Yeah, that show though.
Oh man, that was optimistic. I mean, you should go for that. Why not?
Why not?
Hey, come on, my art shell. It was a good try.
Derek's coming down to...
Arsenal has to be careful here. Doesn't have a sentry. Derek's still level 1 though, so he's not getting a lot accomplished.
Tried to camp courier, ended up dying for it. It's kind of a really hard bounty game though. What lane does he kill?
Yeah,
you know?
it's hard.
I don't know if the bounty pick was good, like into Tusk, you know. It's a really bad match, but I don't even think you can pressure anything at all. Then they decided to pick hardcore in mid.
That's a good play by S4. He baited him a bit.
He really did.
Wants to get the kill, but he's just kiting him around.
I
don't know if this is worth for Ramses, but I don't know.
He's not gonna die probably.
He doesn't have anything better to do.
It's true.
It's pretty bad for the Dusa. I think there was a wave in his tower, you know, because the wave's pushing right now.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Definitely lost at least a few.
Yeah.
I just don't know what he itemizes for to like take this game.
I think he just has to get OG through like the first 20 minutes, then Resolution can, you know, as we say that he's about to die.
He goes down again.
Alright, he denied. Oh,
no one gets the kill and the deny. And do a double well played.
He's probably just gonna walk it off.
That doesn't happen.
Now Artstyle, he's gonna solo use a shrine here. Does he have any rotations? Ramsey is coming, but Jarek's is there to slow.
I think Artstyle cares about the
courier there.
S4 is going.
He's looking for it. Instead of maybe going for Ramsey.
SD. Fly is probably gonna die here.
Yep, sure looks like it.
SD's coming to dispel the flux. Yeah.
A little resolution.
Can you say it with a serious face? What's up with you?
I mean, Pudge can't see my face, why does it matter?
That is true.
No tail. Gets the kill on Lil there. 340 gold already. Gets his treads. I mean, Tiny is farming, like you said, a bunch. Has a ton of denies. Middle lane.
No one takes this damage here.
They're gonna go for him. He's gonna get his E. You already get the heal now. He goes for the hook. He gets it.
That was a
suicide here. Oh, he has bottles still. He's fine.
Or is he?
Oh my goodness.
He's gonna suicide.
Snowball now. Let's see what goes on. He's gonna go for the suicide, but Rezo gets
That's a big kill.
That's really good for Rezo. It's a comeback.
Can we check the net list right now?
It could just be his teammates as well, you know? Like, you never know if a player on your team... It's sort of like if your ex-girlfriend starts dating someone else, she's probably happier with them than you, and that's not necessarily your fault. That's just kind of the way the cookie...
That was very wise.
That was so wise.
That was nice. Oh, Jarek does get the courier now,
that's
but
2
Lil...
points in E right there.
The shard just didn't actually hit. Didn't deal damage. Right. I don't know if he has a dust. Oh, no dust.
He has Snowball. He'll know where he's going at least. Here comes the Pudge. He has a dust. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, she didn't even go for it. I mean, I respect that, honestly.
That was a good effort.
If you hit the hook first, that's a lot of damage done.
Soul Ring on middle Pudge. That has the buff to Soul Ring.
Yeah, Soul Ring on any strength. Alright,
Yep.
Soul Ring. Let's talk about that item.
Alright, you want to see it buffed or nerfed?
I want to see it. Oh, I'm just really curious. Why would they nerf it for Intel heroes, but buff it like this big for strength?
For DKs and stuff?
For DKs, for timber saws, for tiny.
The dream item.
Jarek's in a lot of trouble again.
Those probably gonna die for it.
Yep.
Oh,
Very
NoOne,
fired up.
NoOne might be in danger too.
He's going for the kill. Can he get it? It's gonna be
Oh,
close.
that was a good play by Notel. He blocked the hook. I don't know if he was off cooldown anyway, but
Rezo also got a spark right
He
down
did deny
immediately
himself,
after
though,
ulting.
so-
there might still be a problem for them if. I mean, I've never seen this Org Warden against Dusa matchup, but I think in OG's mind that is like the counter, right? So maybe if he goes late again, this Org Warden will do work against Dusa. They might have issues. VP
Alright,
pushing
you got
the
hook in the
line.
back, go on resolution. Yeah.
Wow.
His hooks are on point. Like,
Yeah.
he's taking a lot of shots, man, and you know he's getting some on. So
S4. He's actually in so much trouble. Will he go down? He does. In a
Alright.
4v1 situation, he gets the kill.
this is now almost Maelstrom. He's catching up.
I mean, for OG, these kills, early kills don't matter much as long as they don't lose map control. That's honestly the biggest thing.
Here we go. They're coming in again on resolution. This guy is getting camped on.
These two are just being bad boys.
That's 180 gold as well for the... I definitely agree. I think all of it comes down to this Dusa. Like, I think both teams are... Oh my god.
This guy's pretty good.
I think he could have let the orb go.
I mean, VP are just running the VP train on them right now.
Now Arsenal does go down, get caught out in the middle of
Didn't
nowhere.
get the track though.
That's unfortunate. He's buying Shadow Blade over bots. I don't really like it. I think they have to push the lanes out without dying.
Vanish. Lasting no time. Demonic Curse is on. This should be enough. Oh,
That's a
nice
good
ult.
curse. Really good curse. Good boy.
Ramsey, he just ulties and runs forward, and now that Winter Wyvern's in a lot of trouble.
I remember Fly's Wyvern during Major, I think, Frankfurt.
Yeah.
He used to shine a lot on that hero.
I feel like that was like OG's patch. There was a lot of Wyvern Dazzle and dying. They were just kind of wrecking everyone.
Yeah.
Like out TV, Naga.
Fly's, I think, the best defensive support player.
Well, Boyle. On to NoOne, he tossed
Good
him
toss. This is a big kill actually.
Is he even gonna die though? He's just going crazy.
He's not dying. Oh, if Wrestle's here. That's a big kill. Jerk's got it.
Track as well for all four.
Dusa is pretty low on mana. Oh my god.
Alright,
He gets it off. He's gonna die, but
That's fine if he
Fine,
dies.
that's fine. That's pretty good.
that's another
actually
track
really
kill.
good.
Does he have Shuriken? Yeah.
Alright. That's
This is really good for
the
OG.
goal lead has shifted.
It is 30 to 18, and OG has just taken the lead. They're also, I think,
I think you need a force like Pike or a blink so you can blink to the waves with your illusion, you know? You have to clear them
Oh,
out.
Pasha might die here. Oh, that crit coming in for it.
It is. Oh, the ult the rots on.
This is that was the Shadow Demon. Wyvern against Shadow Demon.
Ramses is here now.
VP just 5 heroes here, trying to chase them down, punish them.
Oh, this is the ice shards.
If they're gonna lose their mid tower for this, I don't know if it's that bad for OGE. It's a 1-3-2.
It's not that bad.
yeah.
Well, this could be a big kill if they can.
It's a risky for them to go on this guy.
Toss him back. Does he have Stone Gaze up?
Taking damage here.
Or is
He has a shrine.
Oh, so that's sort of like doubly effective now because regenning percentage-based mana pools as well.
That's any other hero. Any other hero in the game, he's dead. Except for Morphling.
Looks like OG's still winning this fight though.
There, it's a 1-for-1. But the Tiny, they're handling Pasha, and that flying Shuriken finishes him off.
You really need the Shadow Demon to up the Medusa rather.
Game is getting rough for VP.
Actually, it's just no one else on their team is going to scale, and everyone on OG as they
No,
even
it's
if
not.
you
Oh, maybe it is.
Okay, who knows? I didn't see the medallion. I don't think
sure,
you saw it
that's
either.
why I didn't know it.
Yeah.
oh wow, that's a Medusa in the pit.
Oh, what's the Goshen? That was a risky play. Might cost him his life. There might be a curse here.
Fly's gonna save this one.
They know about the Wyverns. Yeah. I mean, you can always see that some the teams against Wyvern, they just realize that at some point in the fight they have to like careful Wyvern, and then they split up all of them and you just run in different directions.
Yeah.
They're doing really well playing on Medusa.
He's just getting kited all around.
Yep.
That's the thing. They don't really have good lockdown.
Still have Aegis, but it's getting really like I actually don't know if Ramses is gonna damage. Like he definitely won't die, but they can just play around him so well.
They're killing everyone else.
Yeah. Track seems to end method. You feel me? You feel my point? Like,
I mean, it's definitely better for farming and pushing.
If he has bots, VP is way more threatened to get ready.
He's not gonna die, is he?
No, he's fine. He's fine.
He's out.
So now you agree with me.
But
Maybe you're right. Who knows? You're seeing as a support, you know, from a support perspective.
Definitely.
You want the
That's what I
support
do.
to fight with you. I'm just trying to see it from our course perspective, you know.
Disruption comes out. No one looks like he's in a little bit of trouble here.
First on
Disruptor? Disruptor? Yeah, I can't tell. No, it's our style. We're all wrong.
Yeah, he's a
No,
disruptor.
that is the disruptor.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
What do you mean? What do you mean what you meant?
Keep up.
It's a message, you know.
Yeah.
To his team, he's like, okay, boys, let's go.
They're looking for this guy.
My God.
How much
Aggressive.
damage does Rapier give?
330, I believe.
Thank you. We don't need
know the
BSJ
rate.
at all anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright, they're going in here. Dusa is going ham.
He's still taking a ton of damage with that Rapier, but it's
a lot
frozen.
of damage.
I
Gotta
don't
watch
think
the
they
wide
know
open
what
though.
Rapier.
I think they're trying it out. Oh, that guy.
That's our style.
No,
The downside.
Oh, Dota went in. I don't know if he should have done that.
Now Pudge on the backside trying to get Wyvern.
Not a foot.
Oh, nice juke.
God, he's doing 2-shot. Thing is, the lack of MKB is going to hurt this Deuce as well because the bubble is just impenetrable. Impenetrable for quite some time. Thank you.
I
don't know if
don't
it
really
does
like it. I
anything.
don't think it's really good.
I don't know what it does for him. Like, not really good against Pudge or Dusa. You know,
Yeah, I know.
Is that the real?
that is the real hardboard.
I don't know why the real.
So that he can keep lanes going. Maybe they try and save it to force a team fight. We'll see.
This is a hard call to make. Because they really don't want it to ride back. But if he doesn't do it now, they might just lose more heroes. I feel like VP should just be going in.
Yeah, like where's the Deuce this whole time?
It's
Just mid. They're trying to push in the wave mid.
Oh, I like that. I like that actually.
He's going for the bigger picture.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's fine. This is a
Why
tough
not?
call to make, but I really agree with. He should have probably just bought back. Yeah, there it is.
Now the waves are
But now it's too
pushing in.
late. Yes,
They have no war in ultimate. I don't think Deuce should be
toss back?
scared.
You have to kill a little timing there. And he might be in trouble here. They have glimpse for him. Yeah. Jarek's bought back as well. This is getting a bit messy for OG. This Argborn can't really commit because he's on the 5. Maybe he can just back off and rush. Oh, do buyback. If they can get out, it's really good for them.
No Wyvern.
It's kind of hard to get out from
It is hard, this track. Even the...
under tier 3. Pretty hard for the OG to do anything at all.
Oh, they see the tiny behind. They
Yeah,
see
he has a DD on it. He doesn't have a beacon.
He's back. I think he might just go down here.
He does not have a buyback.
120 seconds, he is down 4 resolutions. Illusion goes down.
It's really hard spot to be in as a Wyvern when you have like the other team knows as well that they need to get cursed like 3 or 4 heroes or like next to the Dusa.
The only spell they really have to play around.
Yeah, so it's almost impossible for the Wyvern to hit this. He's like, it's too much relying on
Positioning
it.
was really good. Like I'm surprised he was able to get one off there.
Uh-oh. Why just fought back? He is looking pretty dead here.
I think
Dusa is low on mana, but
she has cheese and
Pagan's
ages.
cheese.
I
it's
think
like it's
It's over.
it's over in the next 5 seconds.
yeah.
Well, boys,
Wow.
we thought about the draft. Little
It
trolls.
was very interesting, honestly. This Argborn idea. I think it could have probably worked, but I don't know.
It was working.
It was working for a long time, but it was like you said, like one mistake, and it just felt like it all crumbled.
Yep.
Like you had to buy back. They bought back on Tiny and Bounty as well, I think, and it was just